Hennig, Mr. Perfect. You know, everything in my life has been absolutely perfect. And it's a lot of people's dream to be perfect. But with me, see, it's no dream. It's reality. It's life. And take the simple game of bowling. It's everybody's dream to bowl the perfect game. Well, being Mr. Perfect, you sit back on the couch, you put your feet up, and you relax because you are going to witness the perfect.
Hey, Curt Hennig fans. Hello. Welcome to another episode of Nobody Beats Curt Hennig. Nobody. I need to breathe somewhere in there. Hello. Welcome to the show. We are going to talk about Curt Hennig we're going to show Curt Hennig and Buddy Rose. Yes, I colored my hair. I was getting tired of looking old. So, and the earrings are festive for the Halloween season. Yes. You guys will see this in November, of course, because it is October 10th that I am recording this. So I am way ahead, but you will see this on the 2nd of November, or this will come out in the 2nd of November, because like I said, I am way ahead. So I wanted to show something that I heard on the Jim Cornette show. I do listen to Jim Cornette. I love how he talks about wrestling. I mean, he's been in the wrestling business. He was a photographer. And then, of course, he was a manager and he took bumps. I think he was a wrestler, too. He was in a couple of matches, but I don't think he was like a real wrestler. But I mean, he was around the boys and around the business. So, I mean, he took bumps. So I guess you could consider him a wrestler, but more of a manager. With a really loud mouth, and that's good. That's good to have a loud mouth when you're a wrestler or a manager as well, because he could definitely talk. So if you like Jim Cornette, please visit the Jim Cornette on YouTube. I think you will enjoy his content. I know I do. Now they get a question from their Facebook people about the fisherman suplex, which we all know. If you don't know what that is, please look it up, because Curt, of course, used it as the perfect plex or the Hennig plex in WCW. Respectfully, I think he probably got it from Billy Robinson. I'm not sure. I never saw Billy Robinson wrestle much. I saw a few matches between him and I think Larry the Axe, but maybe like one match between him and Larry the Axe. And I don't remember him doing that. But I mean, because for a while, especially in Portland, Curt would have the drop kick would actually be his thing. So if you go back and watch Curt in Portland and AWA, like we do, his finisher was a drop kick from the second rope or sometimes the top rope. And then when he became Mr. Perfect, of course, in the WWF, he would come to do a move called the Perfect Plex. Until then, he was just kind of, I don't know if he really had a finisher when he first came in under his own name. This was probably before the Mr. Perfect gimmick that he would have. But I know in AWA and Portland and AWA, he had a drop kick as a finisher, excuse me. Or he was just kind of dabbling with, certain finishers. He would pin certain people a certain way. So I really don't know if there was a real finisher for him at first, but when he was in Portland and AWA, well, for some of Portland, but mostly AWA, it was his drop kick off the top rope that was his finisher. Because I remember a match from AWA, and we will watch along to it, a match from AWA where if he got up on the top rope, I know usually he would get on the second rope, but if he got on the top rope, usually that was a disqualification. You weren't allowed to do a drop kick from the top rope. And they disqualified him. And Curt's like, well, that's my finisher. So, I don't know what's going on there. So, but we'll watch along to that. We'll actually watch that interview. But first things first, I'm going to take a small break, get everything ready for you, and then pop right back on. So see you in 5. All right. And we're back. So I hope everyone can see it. Looks like a little Tony the Tiger sitting there. It's kind of cute, actually. If you are listening to the audio, we are going to listen to Jim Cornette talk about the Fisherman Suplex, which again was the perfect plex. You can check this out on Jim Cornette's drive-through on YouTube. He has his own YouTube page. It'll say like official Jim Cornette YouTube page. You can subscribe to that. And you go to episode, it was Cornette's drive-through, episode 412. And we are 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 34 seconds in. So if you're looking for this specific question that we're going to go over, you can go ahead and listen to this all day long. Just go to the official Jim Cornette YouTube page and subscribe, and then you can find this. All right, so here we go.
Josh Patton, what is the origin of the Fisherman Suplex, and why is it called that?
Well, I can answer the second part first. If you just look, when you hook the guy's head and you're bending over and you're hooking his leg, you're turning him in the position, you're contorting his body to where he looks like a fish hook.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where that came from. It's as simple as that. That's not even up for debate. That's an easy one. The problem is who's the first person to do it, because Curt Hennig popularized it,
right? The perfect plex.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, truthfully and honestly. Would that be some kind of thing he learned from like the likes of Billy Robinson in the AWA? One
Probably.
of the old-fashioned,
yeah, probably
little things that you didn't see anymore at that time, or did he invent it straight out? I do not know.
It seems like one of those things that would have.
Does anyone remember when, I don't know when exactly this came out. Could have been 1990, 1991, probably 1990. They had some kind of like a workout thing where you saw Curt working out with this huge workout ball or something. And they kind of showed like his house. It was like the rich and like the times of the rich and famous or something. It was like kind of like that. Like they did something like that because, Curt, Curt had money. But I just think it's funny that, he had this life and times of the rich and famous kind of thing. I don't know if the WWF did that or if like a sideshow did that or whatever, but it showed you like his workout kind of routine, so to speak. And, if anyone finds that, send it to me, put it in the comment section so that I can see it, or tell me the title of it so I can look it up again and show it. But yeah, it's where it's almost like him showing how he started doing the perfect plex. So I think it's the Rich and Time or something times of the Rich and Famous or something, or of Mr. Perfect or something. The documentary is called The Life and Times of Mr. Perfect, but I think this was something else. So if you can find that, put it in the comment section and we'll watch along to it sometime.
Been around, but you can't visualize anyone doing it. It's too bad there's not like a fisherman gimmick
other than him,
because then it would at least tie into that.
I'm trying to think of, because I watched Billy, and he would have been around Billy Robinson a lot more than I was in the AWA. He was there for so long, but I watched Robinson and Bill Dundee have matches for the CWA title. And I've been recently going through negatives and seeing some of the pictures, and I'm trying to visualize it seems like I can see a Billy Robinson or a Tony Charles or someone of that nature doing something like that, but I can't call it. And I'm trying to and don't remember anybody else before Hennig got it over doing it. Again, we might find, was it a Brad Ringen's fucking amateur type of thing?
I don't know.
In Vern's camp that he might have stolen. I'm blurting out loud thinking.
I just quickly Googled it to see what would come up. According to AI, this is AI on Google's response.
Oh boy.
It was invented by Kuniaki Kobayashi.
Okay.
Well,
which I didn't realize if that's true. Huh. And
there is a big fishing industry in Japan. A lot of them are fishermen. So that makes some sense that that Hennig would have seen that at some point and appropriated it. And Kobayashi was,
Tremendous.
but again, he was tremendous, and those matches are very underlooked with Tiger Mask and he, because of Dynamite was, even more impressive and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, Dynamite.
But Tiger Mask and Kobayashi both were guys that they sent to England and Mexico. I know Tiger Mask went to both. Maybe Kobayashi just went to one or the other. But from those worlds, he may have picked that up and translated it from something.
The Dynamite Kid matches are the big matches because of what they mean, and they're great, not to take anything away from them. Some of them are just spectacles worth watching because of the reaction, like the MSG match. But the Kobayashi matches, I think, are the better actual matches.
They actually are, and
okay. So we're gonna stop sharing there. They just pretty much talk about, Tiger Mask and Kobayashi. So well, I know Curt went over to Japan many, many, many times. So maybe that's when he first saw it. I don't know. I would think that maybe Billy Robinson gave it to him and said, take it and run with it, kid. Not that Curt was a kid. He was not a kid. He was an adult by then. So, I mean, but like I said, if you watch him in Portland and AWA, it's more of a drop kick is his finisher. I don't know if people really had finishers back then. I think that was more of a WWF thing. But I mean, Curt's would have been a drop kick from the middle rope, sometimes from the top rope. So, and like I said, when we go over AWA, we will see that match where they disqualify him because he gets up on the top rope to do the drop kick, and they disqualify him because you're not allowed to do that. And then Curt kind of says, well, that's my finisher, so I don't know what else I'm going to do. So at the time, yes, it was, a drop kick from the top or the middle rope. Maybe he changed it in AWA. I don't really remember him changing it from the matches I've seen in AWA. And also there's a really cool, they do a interview with him. It's like Larry Sabisco and the other guy, I forgot the guy's name now, but they do an interview with Curt, and, Larry Sabisco is sitting there, jacking the jaw with Curt, and it's just it's a funny thing. We'll go over it. So the next couple of things I want to show you are, just some things that I had seen on, we've seen these before, some of them we have not seen before. I had just seen in passing some of these really quick shorts, about Curt and Rick Rude and stuff. So the first one we're going to watch is, you probably have seen this one before. It's where Curt and Rick Rude wanted to get people talking. So they both show up to a WCW event, and were, kind of poking fun of Barry Darsow, who was also in WCW at the time. So let me take a 5-minute break. I'll get that up for you. And we're going to watch some of those. Okay, and we're back. So here's the first one. Like I said, it's like they crashed the show and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play.
When WCW taped television on November 28th, 1994 at Center Stage in Atlanta, it was just another day at the matches. That is, until Curt Hennig and Rick Rude showed up unannounced. This is a WCW Deep Cut.
Oh, also, if you do want to follow Tom Green, he has a YouTube show. I think it's WCW Deep Cut. So look for that in YouTube. Also, if you want to follow him on Twitter, he is under the same thing. Now, I have gotten permission from him to use his material. So, I've asked him several times if I can use it on the show, and he said, yes, of course. So there is no, I didn't want to, step on anyone's toes. So please follow him on YouTube. He does have a show. In fact, he just did the Australia stuff between Dennis Rodman and Curt Hennig. So I don't know if we showed some of that or not, but we will. So yeah, so I'm going to keep going here.
The Minnesota duo were looking to cause a scene. They sat in plain sight of the fans, who began hounding them for autographs during the matches. Rude was in Atlanta working on settling his injury lawsuit against WCW. It was rumored that Hennig was in town to negotiate a contract, except that he was still legally bound to the WWF. The two got so much attention that ring announcer Gary Michael Capetta introduced them between matches to make it look like it was part of the show. Tony Schiavone and Eric Bischoff later hung out with them in the audience as they heckled Minnesota pal Barry Darsow. The pair later admitted that they just showed up to get people talking about him. Pro in the early 90s. But when cash ruled everything around him, Mama told Rick Rude to knock him out. This is a WCW deep cut.
So we're just going to go
on a
one
December
into the
1991 other. Tour of England. Money went missing.
We're just going to go one into the other. So this is about Rick Rude taking out some guy in WCW.
For many WCW wrestlers' wallets. Rick Rude took it upon himself to stand up for the whole locker room as he walked up to News at a hotel bar and knocked him out with one open hand slap. News has never denied being knocked out, but claimed it was because he got drunk and talked some trash after losing an arm wrestling match to Rude. Nonetheless, that one slap was so brutal that they had to run an angle at the next TV taping with Mr. Hughes to explain News' bruised and swollen face.
Whoops.
Next, United States Heavyweight Champion, Ravishing Rick!
You would want to settle your issues. This one time, Mark Starr was the issue. This is a WCW deep cut. Starr was a tenured journeyman for both major American companies in the 90s, losing to your favorites every week on TV. As legend goes, Starr thought that with his talent and look, he deserved a run as a star, so much so that he never shut up about it, to the annoyance of the WCW locker room. At a May 1994 Saturday night taping, Rick Rude allegedly got the signal from the office to shut him up. In their match, Rude mauled the dude with his dreaded hand speed. Most of it was hitting hard in safe places, but boy, some of it wasn't. To top it off, Rude finished the match with the old teabag smother. Starr needed some time to nurse his wounds, but eventually that man went back to work. The following story allegedly happened between Curt Hennig and Steven Seagal, with only one known first-hand telling. But its underground message board mythos is legendary. I'm Tom Green, and this is a WCW.
Don't mess with Curt Hennig.
Cut.
Don't mess
According
with
to
Curt
Hennig,
Hennig.
in a September 1999 episode of the WCW Live Internet Show, he introduced himself to Seagal at an airport while on tour with WCW. After Hennig mentioned that he was a wrestler, Seagal began to squeeze Hennig's hand as some sort of macho test. But Hennig squeezed back much harder. Then Seagal attempted to put Hennig in an Aikido-style wrist lock. As large as Hennig was, he easily powered out and squeezed Seagal's arm, causing him to bow to his knees. Hennig let go before any injury was caused as he left the scene. Later, Hennig did return and apologize, but not before saying that Judo Gene LaBelle, who had a similar run-in with Seagal, had said,
I don't know. I wasn't there. I never heard of such things as Lloyd's of London, where he's buying cars and stuff. And, you know, I'm sure Curt had that stuff because, you know, he was a freaking genius. But I mean, I never heard of that. All right. So the next thing we're going to do, I may just take that all out. I'm sorry, because that did have music. I forgot. So I may just take that out for YouTube. Sorry, YouTube, but I don't want to get any copyright strikes for that. So I will be taking that out, but for Rumble, you guys will see that. And I hope you enjoyed it, because I was just like, what the world? All right, give me 5 minutes and we're going to watch a match between the Hart Foundation and Davey Boy Smith. And I think Dynamite. So I'll be back with you at five minutes. All right, we are back. So here we go. You should, if you are listening to the audio, you will hear most of this. Primetime Wrestling, Season 3, Episode 19, May 11th, 1987. I was a year old. 2 minutes and 53 seconds in, and I'm going to press play now.
Introducing first the manager, the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. And from Nevada, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. They represent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 236 pounds, the co-holder to the World Tag Team Championship title, Brett.
There she is. I don't think she has fleas. I know. I held that smelly mutt in my hands.
Smelly mutt. Give me a break. Matilda couldn't smell. What a sweet dog.
I heard Matilda went and got a shot after Jesse put her down.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Bruno, just keep quiet till the replays.
All right, come on. In the ring, Navy Boy. Over the Hitman. Hitman over Navy Boy. Shoulder block. Oh,
knocked him all the way to the floor. Ooh. What a match this is going to be. You got two tremendous athletes in that ring.
Indeed. I just wish it were a tag team title matchup. We could see the championship change hands back to the Bulldogs where it rightfully belongs.
Let's not be biased, McMahon. You're paid to be an unbiased announcer.
Well, right now,
You keep this up, you'll be looking for a job.
right now.
Yeah, right, Jesse. Good one.
To state that Davey Boy is thus far handling himself extremely well.
That he is. He's off to a quick start.
But defense, if I may ask, you know what I'm surprised at? I am surprised that we have not heard from Patera about whether he'll accept the challenge made by Bobby Heenan. I mean, knowing the hate he has for Heenan and his family, I am so surprised that we have not heard from Patera yet.
We will get some word on that issue.
You know, I noticed something too here. That we've all. Where is Danny Davis?
Well, he's not scheduled to be there.
Yeah, but he's always with the Hart Foundation. He's not around.
No, good point.
Interesting. Interesting.
Bret Hart taking over now against Davey Boy.
What happened to your fast start?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of got derailed a little, didn't it?
I think it did. The Hitman now with Davey Boy. Davey Boy off the rope. My good Lord, you ever send him up there? Whew. I'm told we will be hearing from Ken Patera as to whether or not he's going to accept Heenan's challenge on behalf of Hercules for the matchup next week. What a matchup. Who's the stronger of the two?
I don't know. That's a great question. You know, the thing is, though, Patera has been out of it for a while. That's got to work against him. You know, the man has not been in the ring for a long period of time. And no matter how great he was, can he live up to what he was before? I don't know.
Off the ropes, look at that maneuver. Whoa. My goodness.
What a counter move by the Hitman, huh, Bruno?
That's fantastic.
Unbelievable counter move. Davey Boy had him hooked and the Hitman turned it around. I'll tell you, this guy is something else when it comes to wrestling moves. He's not the champ for nothing, you know.
And I whipped it. No, putting on brakes. Moving right into Hitman. Shoulder block by Davey Boy. Another one. Boom. Ah, look at him.
He's almost shoulder blocks. He's almost driving him through the turnbuckles.
The Hitman to the boom. Ah. And Davey Boy, yes.
And he picked him up by the hair.
And the fans love it. Who would want to get their hands in that greasy kid stuff? Not hair.
Bruno's hair?
Oh. Clothesline. And right now, things have turned around again. Great deal of resiliency. Oh, look at that. Look at this.
Look at what?
Outside. What's going on out? We got action outside, inside.
Well,
all over the place.
You'd figure Dynamite would start something.
Dynamite's hair is shorter. I mean, really short. It used to be like, you know, down to here, you know.
Off the rope. Ooh, look at that maneuver.
I guess he didn't want it long anymore.
The Hitman down. The cover. Two. Yes, that's right.
Okay, so that was a really quick match, a good one too. So I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break and I'll be catching you on the flip side. All right, main event time, guys, because I need to get this going. So we're going to watch some Buddy Rose here. He will attack Curt, and then, of course, he'll have a match with Curt, you know, we're just gonna watch. So he has a match with the assassin. This is just a promo. So we're just going in, where we stopped from last week. Here we go. For those who are watching, if you want to find this, it's Curt Hennig will be the next Portland wrestling champ. This is on YouTube, so you can look that up and then you just watch it continuously. All right.
Furious match you just had with the Sheik. You almost had him done in Iranian death match. I don't think he's ever been held to a draw ever before. That blood you've got over is not even yours. It's got nothing to do with it. Last night in Eugene, I beat the Sheik for the belt. Oliver came back in and stole the belt from me. I beat the man in the ring. Right in the middle in Eugene. The people that were there saw it. Sheik, you run, you hide, you do what you want, brother. I'm coming after that belt, and I'm going to win it. That's the last thing I do. I'm going to knock your head off, you. Now, calm down.
He didn't want to swear on national TV.
Sheik, I'm through with your cheap shots. I'm through with Oliver's cheap shots. I put Rose 6'5", whatever his number is out. I've done everything I can do. What more do I have to do? Sheik, I'm going to get the title whether it's the last thing I do, Sheik. That's all I got to say. Billy Jack. Hey, how you doing? Hey, he did win the title last night. I don't know what the situation is. Technicality. A technicality, but he did win the title, Eugene, but in a technicality, they took it away from him. But he's a tough cookie. He's going to get this man sooner or later. And I want to say it's my dad's 56th birthday. Dad, happy birthday, and I love you. God bless you. Wait a minute. You cannot say happy birthday to your father, Billy Jack Sr. over there. Now, you know that. You can't say happy birthday to Billy Jack Sr. because you're not allowed to do that on television. Happy birthday to Billy Jack Sr. Happy birthday. We'll see you people next Saturday, right, Don?
Oh, that's funny. I love that.
Next Saturday when equilibrium back. Jackson working him over, doesn't give him much room to breathe. Hooking that arm over that top rope.
I'm going to try to not talk too much because this is the highest it goes, guys.
It was caught him in the neck. Oh, God! Holy mackerel! He flipped right smack over that top rope and landed on the concrete. Almost hit his head, too, Dutch, on that iron post. If he'd done that, it'd be over right now. Did a complete front flip out on the concrete. He missed Curt Hennig altogether, hit that stomach. He brings him back into the ring with the ring rope. Oh, Hennig is really hot now. Let's talk about the right hand by Hennig. Short right hand. Another short right hand. Oh, look at this. He's got the assassin reeling. Arm whip coming at you. Drop kick by Hennig. He didn't miss that one. Packaging him up. He still got out of it. Oh, that assassin is really resilient. He gets out of more trouble than Carter has liver pills. Oh, right hand alongside the face. There's a whip into the ropes. Oh, my goodness. Look out, Sandy. Oh, right on his head. Sandy landed on his head out there in the
right smack dab on his head. Curt Hennig's going up to the top rope.
Here comes Buddy Rose.
Buddy Rose. Watch. Look out.
Look what he's doing up there.
Look at that break. He tore it. I told
you were right. You were right. He doesn't need that.
Rose is going to suplex him from the top rope. Look. Oh, my goodness gracious. Referee Sandy Barr still down. Rose beating a path for the dressing room.
Oh, Rose took on one of the spectators there, too, as he left. Well, there are a couple people trying to grab him. Here comes the assassin.
Curt is hurt. He suplexes from the second rope. The assassin's back in the ring. So is Sandy Barr. Sandy counting. Curt is out cold.
Three, that's it.
The assassin just beat Curt Hennig. What you didn't see was, what Barr didn't see was Rose coming in. There's a neck bracer. Rose laying over there in the ring.
Yeah, Barr didn't see any of that. He was laying down there in the concrete. Boy, I tell you, that is some kind of action. It all started with the assassin coming off the ropes. He tried a leapfrog over Hennig, and he made it over Hennig, but landed right into Sandy Barr, and Barr went outside and landed on the concrete. Rose came in and did some damage to Hennig. Boy, that's really weird. Now, the assassin is declared the winner over Curt Hennig. We'll be back after this timeout. Tom Peterson.
The sale all day Sunday, that's tomorrow, and all day Monday and Tuesday. You'll be able to get tickets all day at the Expo Center itself during the day. There's going to be 3,000
General admission tickets on sale. The new aluminum bleachers they're putting in out there. Don't forget, Rowdy Piper gets his chance in Portland, his adopted hometown, and he's going against Ric Flair, the National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion for the title. Also on that card.
A lot of things going down here. First of all, I'd like to cover this. Tuesday night's the big night at the Expo Center. 3 belts on the line. The World Heavyweight title belt, the tag team, and my big shot at the Sheik for the belt. Sheik, it's all over with. It's all done. It's all coming down in front of everybody Tuesday night at the Expo Center. And brother, I'm coming after you like I never came after anybody before. Not only that, what happened here tonight just put more coal on the fire, brother, made it hotter. And I guarantee it, my dad told me when I guarantee the people something, I'm going to do it. And I'm guaranteeing the people here that I'm going to win the Northwest belt. And that's a promise to the people of the Northwest.
That's a big promise.
Second of all, now next week, next Saturday, I heard that Flair and Piper both got to head out of town, go their separate ways. Now they're going to stay. They're going to have a super tag team match here. Roddy Piper is going to tag up with Billy Jack against Ric Flair and Rip Oliver. Now, what I want on that tape is you, Rose. You know, Rose, that little stunt you pulled tonight, you come out there saying you can't wrestle, you can't do anything because your neck hurts. You come out and pull that stunt, cause me to lose a match. Rose, I'm going to try to get it. I talked to Don Owens. He will announce it Tuesday night. I'm going to try to get a match with you next Saturday night here. It'll be announced Tuesday that I'm going to have a match with you. Yes or no? Don Owens, please, I beg of you. I'm going to take this and shove it down your throat, Rose.
This way in a time in the draw on television. Rose is a $3,000 purse. Are you going to split that money with Hennig?
If I split it, I get $1,500. Forget it. I want it all or forget it. Now, Hennig, you're standing right there. No, listen. You go both yelling. You tell him right now this is an interview, not a fight. We fought. You didn't throw me out. I didn't throw you out. And the time limit ran out. But I deserve the money. I came back.
These are just some promos that I wanted to get in, and so I hope you guys like this.
I got you in a match already in Seattle. And you won't put your tongue on the line. You won't put nothing on the line.
I got an idea. Hold it right now. Hold it. Now, both of you won't relinquish the $3,000. There's $1,500 a piece if you split the purse, okay? Well, let's do it this way. You won't split it. He won't split it. Why don't we just have a rematch? You against him on the 25th. You against Curt on the 25th. Winner take all $3,000. That way we'll settle it. Plus the payoff for the match, plus the $3,000 purse for this battle.
You want to know what? I got a plan, brother. If you want to do it, I'll do it, you chicken. You know what? You want to do it? You want to do it, big boy? If you want to do it.
I don't know, ladies and you want to take that match? $3,000 winner take all.
Winner take all. You got it, Rose. Winner take all. I don't care how settle for. You don't want to split the money halfway? You slap me on TV, brother. I'm gonna slap the out of you up there in Seattle. You got the match next Wednesday, brother. I'm gonna take your head off, boy. You don't want to split it. Winner take all. It's going down.
Meetings for television this evening, so I can tell the people back watching the monitors.
There's the Playboy.
Playboy is spouting a new pair of gold and brown shoes, yellow trunks, beautiful suntan, 228-pound Playboy Buddy Rose, who's cut down, and his arch enemy, Curt Hennig.
And there he is, Curt Hennig. Oh, this is going to be some kind of a match. Curt Hennig and Playboy Buddy Rose. Here comes Sandy Barr, and here's Don Owen to tell us about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be with one fall. Introducing in this corner, 230 pounds from Las Vegas, Playboy Buddy Rose. Introducing in this corner, 235 pounds from Minnesota, who just last Tuesday won the Northwest Heavyweight Championship, Curt Hennig.
Oh, they love it.
He promised that he'd deliver.
8 minutes remaining in the fight.
Oh, my goodness. What the action that we've had tonight. We've had some of this action, Dutch, off camera.
I tell you, this is going to be a super bout, and I appreciate Rowdy coming out defending his people. There was a real bad, a lot of the people have been coming up talking to me about slur against the fans. There's no need to knock people. People are people, no matter where they are in the world. And there are no different classes of people. They're just some more fortunate than others, you know. And when you start knocking people, and you know, it's not a credit to your intelligence. You don't do that. Because these people put their pants on the same way you and I do, down one leg at a time. Some of them have a lot more than we think they have. At least they're happy with themselves. Leg takedown by Buddy Rose, puts it across the bottom rope. Nice rope for a sit out, and Curt Hennig moves it.
See the look on Rose's face when he bottomed out there. Oh, beautiful move by Hennig. What a look on Hennig's face.
Boy, don't leave your sets now, folks. It's going to be quite about. Being brought to you tonight by KTTV Channel 12, Portland.
Look at that, up in the air.
Well, he's trying to go to the ropes for some leverage to get out of that front face lock that Curt has on, and Sandy's checking it for a choke. So it's right on the money. No, it's legit. Rose reaching for the ropes, trying to get in there, so Barr will break it. It stretches him over the top rope, holds on to him, gets away from him.
Dutch, I know you mentioned it before, but just think of the people that we've got here tonight. These athletes that we've got here. We've got Playboy Buddy Rose. He's broken records in Madison Square Garden. We got Ric Flair. He's done the same thing. We got Roddy Piper.
Oh, my goodness. Curt tried to take his head off. I know what you're talking about. Some of these people make phenomenal money. One of the great athletes in the world, in my opinion. I used to play football. I played basketball, high school track. That was questionable. I don't think that was low. That was on the inside of the calf muscle. It was questionable. Back to the front face off by Curt. And I played football in college and wrestled in college. It takes a special type of individual to stay in the business, take the pummeling that these people take year after year. They do it for money. They wouldn't do it any other way. The last 8 years of my career, I never loved the business. I loved the money, but my body hated the business. I want to tell you, I'm glad I'm out of it. There's Buddy doing a sit out on Curt's leg.
Rose is really going to work on Hennig.
Can you imagine the humiliation Rose suffered the first time he's ever been injured badly enough to have to take time out and get to the hospital? There's a small package by Curt Hennig. Oh, I thought we had a pin.
This is only a one-fall bout.
You got it.
To a TV time limit, there's about 4 minutes left.
But he's trying to re-injure that leg is what he's trying to do.
Oh, he may be doing it.
I don't think he's going to do it for the simple reason that that operation Curt had was completely successful. I think the leg's stronger now than it's ever been. There's a right hand by Curt. Another right hand by Curt underneath the chest area. Buddy rakes Curt's eyes. The reason we're calling this one close, folks, is for our sightless friends out there. There's a try for a body slam. Backfires. Curt covers him 1, 2. We have a 2, and Buddy Rose picks up the 235-pound Hennig. Trying to drop an elbow on Hennig, who landed across Andy Barr. Curt moved out of the way, and Rose give Barr the elbow right in the back check. Look at this. Oh, there's a pin for Curt. Barr's down. He took that elbow from Rose. That was an inadvertent elbow.
He would have had him for a 3 count there, too, Dutch. He would have had him for a 3 count. Coming outside.
Buddy throws, at least he thought he threw Curt outside. Sandy's getting up to his feet. Curt's throwing up to the top rope. He's way up in the air. Rose is back in the look out. He drops it forward. Oh, my goodness.
Sandy is out. We're going to have to get another referee in.
Oh, he just, oh, my goodness. That's a terrible blow. Curt went halfway across the ring. Both feet, 235 coming down on you. That Barr's unconscious. He's out of it. Our referee is completely out of it, folks. There's a catapult by Rose into the post.
He blocked part of that with his
Hennig got it in the post. Trying to get the cobwebs out of his eye. That almost knocked him out.
Well, Sandy's got to be hurt down there. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 Oh, look, Hennig is bleeding on his forehead.
He took a terrible whack on that ring post up there. That one that sticks up to the microphone clip again. He's trying to hang him in those ropes. He's trying to kill. He's beating him up. He's hurting.
Here comes Ron
Ron
Richie.
Richie's diving in the ring. Rose takes him on his shotgun. Now he grabs Richie. He posted Richie. He posted Ron Richie. Boy, did he hit that post hard.
Yeah, he did. Richie is hurt, too.
Still out. Go ahead, Don.
Richie caught part of that post right with his head, and he's down. He's hurt on the cement down here. Meanwhile, Rose is absolutely just pummeling. Now he's fighting on Hennig's forehead. We've got to get somebody in here. Sandy Bars.
Richie's out of it over there. Rose just took him right through the post.
Look at this.
He hit him head on.
Yes. Here comes somebody. Here comes Billy Jack. It's Billy Jack.
Rose is taking off.
Oh, Rose is taking lead now. Oh, man, I tell you, we've got spectators, everything involved in this thing tonight. Hennig is pretty bloodied up on his forehead. Billy Jack tending to Hennig. Rose is just keeping his distance. Well, you can see Ron Richie to his feet. His elbow is bleeding.
Kurt's mouth is bleeding.
My word.
His left eye is bleeding. He's lacerated. Ron Richie's got a cut on him. Took a severe blow. He's got a knot on his head.
We got
this camera out of the way. I think we're
Rose is
talking
up here in the crow's nest right now. Rose is in the crow's nest. I think we're gonna have to take a commercial break.
We're gonna take a break.
I think we better take a commercial break. We've got
We'll be right back after this.
Yeah, we'll be
Tom Peterson.
Right after this word. That's right. Tom Peterson.
Savage, I just want to say something. Curt Hennig tried to drop kick me and put me out of wrestling. You put Sandy Barr out of wrestling. I don't care if it's a disqualification. I don't care if you get your hand raised. All I know is I left the ring and you were bleeding, and I want your belt. I want a title match with Curt Hennig, and I want his belt as soon as possible. He's already got a tag match next Saturday.
I want your belt.
Bloody boy.
Ask and thou shalt receive, Buddy Rose.
We've got a big bout this Saturday night coming up. Rose wants the championship bout with you. What do you think?
I'm trying out next week in a match with Billy Jack for the title. 2 weeks from now, Rose. I want a match with you. The only match you want a title match? Any kind of a match. This is going to come to an end. And Rose, you're going to be dead. You're going to go out for next week. 2 weeks from tonight. That's what he wants.
You two guys have Oliver and the Assassin next week in the tag match. Rose wants him in a title match or any way you can get him. You got your hands full next week with the Oliver and the Assassin, and then you, Curt, after that, you got Buddy Rose to contend with. Billy?
Yeah, I know he's had it with his faggot. You know, I think everybody's had it with Buddy Rose. He'll take care of that in a couple weeks. We got big plans next weekend, Oliver. The Assassin, we're taking. You say you don't want to put your belts up because we don't deserve it. We'll take you on next week. We'll beat you, and then you put the belt up. How about that, huh? You freaks.
Rip Oliver and the Assassin.
I forgot Jackson faggot.
People here are going to see what's going to happen. Next week, it's going to be Million Billy. Next week, Rose, 2 weeks from tonight, Rose. It's going to end. It's going to be a finish.
Okay, Don, that's it. Next week, Billy Jack, Curt Hennig versus Rip Oliver and the Assassin. It's not going to be a title bout, but in 2 weeks, Kurt's agreed to meet Rose on any kind of a match.
Back is surgery or not?
Buddy Rose got a little sign there. It says, Curt Hennig's a punk.
He's not Rose.
Rose is number one, Portland Wrestling.
For the Northwest Heavyweight Championship belt. Introducing in this corner the challenger, 230 pounds from Las Vegas, Playboy Buddy Rose. The defending title holder in this corner, 235 pounds from Minnesota, Curt Hennig.
All right, there you have it. The Pacific Coast Heavyweight Champion in the red jacket, the white tassels hanging out. That's Curt Hennig.
Pacific Coast Championship match is about to take place. Your challenger, Playboy Buddy Rose from Las Vegas, Nevada's Don just reiterated.
Oh, no, and almost gave Playboy's old weight.
Yeah, Buddy almost turned around and jumped him, too. Folks, don't go away. This is going to be quite a bout.
You know, Dutch, that tonight, of course, we've got a heavyweight championship belt on the line. Next Saturday night, we're going to have...
For television here, the television show next Saturday night?
Well, I don't know whether it's going to be on TV or not, but Rip Oliver and the Assassin have been forced to put up their Northwest Team Championship belts against Billy Jack and Curt Hennig.
Oh, you're kidding.
That's what it says right there.
Is this what Oliver and them were grumbling about, that they didn't think they should have to face these guys again?
Yep, that's the one.
For the TV show here next week?
Yep.
You folks get down here next Saturday. You'll want to see that one, Pacific Coast Tag Team Championship. Here, come down and...
Didn't that look like Buddy Rose humping the mat?
KPTV Channel 12 Portland.
And the same Playboy Buddy Rose is going to be on the card next Saturday night, too.
I woke up this afternoon at 3 in the afternoon. I got on the scale and I was naked, and I weighed 221 pounds.
Thanks for telling us. That was a TMI, dude.
He must have taken his wallet out of his pocket.
Well, Buddy Rose will be on the card next Saturday night.
There's a go behind. Switch out by Curt Hennig. There's a short arm drag by Buddy. Nip out. And Curt Hennig. Look out.
Wasn't ready to face that. And we'll know after this match is over whether Buddy Rose will be the heavyweight champion next Saturday night when he's here. Oh, nice leg takedown by Buddy Rose.
No, the drop down. That was a drop takedown. Leg scissor. He's in behind. Curt got that leg hooked. If Curt tries to go forward, he just grabs an arm and as part of his body keeps him from getting out of that. Curt did the right thing.
Oh,
Front row right out of it.
That's a great move by Curt Hennig. That's a champion move. Rose even acknowledges that.
Still, I'll give Rose any credit for being the wrestler he is. The man's been exceptionally successful throughout his entire career. Look at this. Does a double roll-up, triple roll-up, tries to get Curt to come off guard, flipping around to keep that hand from getting cinched in. Goes back the other way, reverses it on him.
Oh.
Hitting double reverses, then takes Rose down again and drops the leg across it.
Oh, we've got some great moves going on in this championship match.
Anytime you can go and sell out Madison Square Garden, or go down to LA, the Olympic Auditorium, sell that out, you got to have something on the ball. People either love you or they love to hate you, one of the two. Buddy Rhodes' box office, and he just walked away from Curt Hennig. Drop that leg across that standing wrist lock.
Oh, the man has style, that's for sure. Playboy Buddy Rose. We got to give a lot of credit to young Curt Hennig, too. Northwest heavyweight champion. Top wrist lock by Playboy Buddy Rose. This is our best 2 out of 3 main event. It is for the belt. Rose got some hair back there, too.
There's a reversal. Nobody went in the hair on that one. There's a leg trip out. There's a kick into the rope. He comes off Buddy Rose side, steps in, and cartwheels. Oh, look at this. There's a cowboy ride. He sits him down. Oh, that'll teach you to turn your back, Rose. You got to remember, Curt Hennig isn't a rookie anymore. Here we go.
Oh,
roll around.
Cartwheeling. Look at this.
This will get you dizzy in a hurry.
Remember, it's about 120 degrees in that center ring.
All right.
He got it.
All right. Look at Rose. Hennig wins the first fall of the title bout. He's one up, and the pressure is on Playboy Buddy Rose. Don, let's take it out of
a move. What a move that was by Curt Hennig. Oh, We've just started. We've just started. This is the best 2 out of 3 for the heavyweight championship belt. And that first fall goes to Curt Hennig over Playboy Buddy Rose. You can see
Buddy Rose, you lost.
completely by surprise.
All right, don't forget tomorrow.
They are.
This is Don Cross. What's your name?
Oh,
Okay. Trying to get you in trouble with Sandy.
Thanks a lot, Dad.
Here we go. Second fall action. Curt Hennig with a surprise move took the first fall in great fashion over Buddy Rose. We're 1 fall into the match, second fall now, and Buddy Rose is trying to even it up. Beautiful position to be in, getting that first fall. There's a try for a hip lock, and Curt Hennig's trying to put a backslide on him, but Rose is trying to block it. Rose gets in for a hip lock, and Rose trying to block the backslide. He's trying to take him down. Curt's going the other way with it. Look at this. There's a show of strength by the young champion, the young Minnesotan. Oh, they're tremendous duel. Go ahead, Don.
Yeah, that is a show of strength by both people. Remember, they're right in that center ring where it's got to feel like about 800 degrees for those guys in there. Here comes Hennig back. Both men just... golly, he looks like he's going to get it, Dutch.
Look at the age in Curt's neck. He's really putting everything he's got. He's got him down for a backslide. This could be it. 1, 2.
Oh, that was close.
Rose is breathing a sigh of release also.
That was close. Buddy Rose, Curt Hennig. Boy, what a move that was that Hennig put on Rose in that first fall. To take that first fall in our championship bout tonight, our main event.
Well behind by Buddy Rose, tries a quick roll up and a pin. No luck.
Well, Hennig is fast. He's to his feet while Rose is still falling.
You tell me that Curt Hennig didn't go to school when he went back east. He wrestled some of the top competition in the world with one idea, coming back here and getting even with Buddy Rose, and he has done just that. He's even taken the Pacific Coast Championship en route. There's a try for a big, heavy body slam. Curt blocks it with the left hand, pushed out of the way. There's a roll-up. Buddy Rose pushes him off frontwards. Curt hits on it, comes up and stares at him again.
Rose is really frustrated. Nothing he's doing is working right for him.
Well, he says, what do I have to do to this kid? Well, he's not a kid in the first place anymore, Rose. He's a young man. And I think you've got this young man extremely hot at you. Of course, if somebody broke my arm or my leg, I think I'd be a little mad.
Yeah, absolutely, right. But not be turning my back on him like Rose constantly does. Hennig moves like a panther out there in that ring. Now what's Rose doing? Rose talking to the crowd. Trying to explain something to Curt Hennig. Whatever it was, he's given up on it. I don't think the crowd's cooperating with the silence that he wanted. Now they're stomping their feet, clapping their hands. Now that's getting to Rose. Where's he going now? He's going down that center aisle up there.
That's a bad mistake on Buddy's part. This microphone keeps going off and on and off and on.
Yeah.
Yep. You have to excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking like the button on my intercom mic. If you hear it go loud all of a sudden, it's not our director's fault. This thing, I keep hitting it as I touch it when I pick it up. So Rose is making a bad mistake. He's killing time, and he should be in there after that champion. Once you waste time, it's to the champion's advantage. Yes, sir. Looking good, buddy. But you just killed about 40 seconds that could have won you the championship.
But he likes to make those flamboyant entrances into the ring.
I wouldn't want to be in Buddy's shoes right now. The Army doesn't want to, his old Army, which is now Rip Oliver's clan, doesn't want to have a thing to do with him. They say, fine, you go your way, we'll go ours, and the Assassin's backing Oliver up, and Rose doesn't even have a partner now, so he's kind of all by himself out there in the limb. He's going to have to look for somebody, and knowing Buddy Rose, he'll find somebody with super.
Side headlock tried by the champion. And we don't have a whole lot of time left in our match. Curt Hennig already has won the first fall. If we run out of time, of course, the belt will stay with Curt Hennig. Yeah. That may do it.
This may be it. Oh. Extremely close.
Yeah, Rose looked like he was in Dream City, but came right back.
Once you're successful with a hold, go after it.
Got an instant replay now. You hear the count from the crowd. There goes Rose. Rose smacked Hennig's head with his leg.
I've got a sneaking feeling about Buddy. Buddy's gotten into the best condition of his life. He's doing something that I've seen a lot of pros do, especially the champs, Flair and the Funks and the rest of them. That headlock is hurting him. There's no doubt about that. But Buddy's not expending any of his own energy. He's taking punishment to dish some out a little bit later on. I got a funny feeling about this character.
Yeah, but he's also running out of time.
Yeah, he wasted 40 seconds when he got out of the ring. He could have won the championship then. He could have got a quick fall and come back and got another one. There's a suplex. He lulled Hennig to sleep. Hennig got too cocky.
He also caught part of that suplex on the back of his neck.
It was on the inside of that. He got too much of Hennig's weight on him.
Both men got to be exhausted out there, both trying to get to their feet. Here comes Rose. Standing arm bar now on Curt Hennig. What's he going to do now? He's going to bring that around? No, sir. Well, you're right, Dutch. He's not expending a whole lot of his own energy. But maybe he should. There's a smack in the face by Hennig.
That should be at 1, 2, and Rose kicked out again.
2 3/4 on that one.
You're not going to put that man away that easily.
Run right back that side headlock.
I'm amazed at this Curt Hennig and Buddy Rose feud. There's a flying headlock off the top rope by Curt Hennig. Almost had a pin on Rose. Amazed at the longevity of this feud. This has been going on for about 2 years now. And Buddy seems to be getting a wrestling lesson from Curt Hennig this evening, and he did it once before. Buddy must have an awful lot of hate in his heart for this man. One thing for sure, there's no love lost between them, is there?
Absolutely not. No, you'll... Rose trying to roll Hennig over it. Referee Sandy Buck pushing him back. This has been quite a match. Curt Hennig. This one is for the belt. Unless Rose gets going here, we may run out of time. Hennig has already won the first fall of our main event with a spectacular cartwheel move that you had to see to believe. But Hennig is completely content to keep Rose in that same position until time runs out.
Yeah, at first ball, Curt snuck up behind him and went in behind him with a body scissors, and then he started rolling him with the body scissors. Buddy got so dizzy, Curt just snuck in there and got a pin on him. Buddy couldn't believe it. Buddy got a little bit cocky, and it was the beginning of the match, and Buddy said, well, I'll fool this kid a few times, teach him a few moves, and I'll put the boots to him and beat him, but Curt double-crossed him.
Rose was trying to grab Hennig's face, and Hennig moved his head twice.
I took a look at Billy Jack's elbow. He has a big, looks like one of these flexible casts.
Yeah.
Type implement on his arm there. I don't know what it is, but it looks like he's in a lot of pain with it. However, most men would take the night off and go home and go to bed. Not Billy Jack. I think Low Jack slow him down. Oh, atomic drop by Rose. First thought he was going to roll over that headlock, and Curt double-crossed him, grabbed a hold of tight, suckered him in towards his body, and stuck that knee out. Thus, atomic drop, and you can see what's happened to Curt Hennig.
Here comes Rose. Just barely caught Hennig on the top of the head, but he caught him with that knee pad, which just kind of scraped right down before he did it again.
He's extremely fortunate that Buddy wears knee pads. Split him wide open like a grapefruit. Here we go. This may be all even. 1, 2. Young Hennig kicks out. What a grueling championship bout this has been, ladies and gentlemen. Due to the efforts of Don Owen, you're getting to see it on TV. There's a try for suplex. Crotches him up on the top turnbuckle. Didn't hurt him too bad with it. Pushes him back into the post. Bangs him back again.
Look at that. That post move. There's 2 shots, 3 shots. Rose is just barely hanging on there. Here comes another one. There he goes.
Rose was going to try to suplex him and missed him. Here comes Curt with a splash and elbow. He drops the elbow on Rose.
Oh, that might be it, Dutch. No, sir. Rose.
Unbelievable.
What a match.
You took the words right out of my microphone.
What a match this is. Both men just completely exhausted out there, going at each other tooth and nail.
There's a monkey flip, a try for a roll-up for a pin. Buddy's almost had it. He rolls back up on Curt, a try for a pin again. Curt double crosses in, small package in from the reverse side. Buddy flips out. Look at this!
Oh, both men, look at that.
Unbelievable. He did it! It's even! Rose did it! I don't believe it. I don't know how he did it. We're even at a ball apiece.
I think Hennig thought he got out of that, but not in time. The 3 counts that was made by referee Sandy Barr and Playboy Buddy Rose has evened up our main event at 1.
Rose wanted it that way because he figured he's going to finish off Curt Hennig on television here and walk out of here with that belt. Remains to be seen. We are a fall apiece. We are dead even. About 7 minutes remaining in this bout. Curt Hennig is taking his time coming out, which I don't blame him. Time is in his favor. You've got to pin the champion, ladies and gentlemen. 2 consecutive pins. You can't win by 1 fall disqualification, 1 fall of count out, or 1 fall of technicality. You have to pin him 2 straight falls. 1 in the beginning, 1 in the end, or both similar following one another. It doesn't matter. Just got to pin him twice in the match to get that belt. Everything is in Curt's favor right now. He's going to have to be extremely careful.
You know, you've done a lot of weightlifting in your time, Dutch.
There's a small pack. Oh, my goodness.
Well, it was almost over there.
I thought that bout was over. I thought we had to... Excuse me, Don. Go ahead.
I was just... I'm kind of concerned about Billy Jack's arm. Now, can't that do some damage to him if he goes out there against doctor's orders and lifts 400 pounds or something?
Of course it can. He can tear the ligaments, ruin the cartilage. Put some calcium into that elbow socket, weaken it. Put him out of action for a little while if it's sprained or strained. Of course it can hurt him. Oliver full well knew that. They must have done a real good number on Billy last night in Eugene. But I think he'll pay his dues for doing it. There's a try for a pin. And,
he almost got that.
I'll tell you, folks, it's at least 120 degrees under those lights. Those are color television lights. They have to filter through the smoke and everything else that's in the arena. There's a backbreaker. Buddy Rose's famous backbreaker. That finishes off most opponents.
Curt Hennig kicked out.
I mean, Curt looks exhausted. I mean, he really does look exhausted.
Well, that was quite a kick out, too, by Hennig. In a lot of pain. But he is the champion. He's going to do anything he can to keep that belt. Rose is going to do anything he can to get that belt. He's planting a knee in the back of Curt Hennig. These men have been going at this thing just like this ever since it started.
And try for a suplex by Rose. Hennig double crossed him, reverses it. Full body weight. Full body weight. Curt didn't have that stinking shoulder tucked under. Excuse me, folks, but he didn't have that shoulder tucked under, and he caught Buddy's full body weight on his chest cavity. Rolling over, trying to get a pin on him now. If he just cover him long enough, Rose tossed him off.
Those two men came down on that mat. I must have registered on the
There is no such hold as a stinking suplex. I'm sorry, but I just got a little hot.
Well, maybe there is now.
I'm involved.
We'll put it in the book.
Oh.
Couple right hands, left hand. Now, this is the way they've been going at it. One right after another. The old bell ringer.
Those blows by Curt were completely legal because he wasn't cupping his hand into a fist. Slap on the ears by Rose is legal. Here we go in for a crisscross. Curt Hennig ducks out of the way. There's a loose head drop. 1, 2, Rose. Small packages him up. Grab him by the tights. 2, 3. He got him. But he got him by the tights. He had Hennig by the tights.
Hello, we saw the moon. We saw a Hennig moon. That was nice. Thank you, Rose. Too bad he doesn't get the belt.
I'll be dipped in snuff.
Look at that.
What a tremendous move on Rose's part. Referee was on the blind side doing the count. He reached through Hennig's crotch, pulled on the cavity of his tights, pulled him up, stuck him there. Curt had nowhere to go. There's a 3 count. But wait a minute. Billy Jack's just coming in the ring.
We've got spectators ringing the ring right now.
Billy Jack is in there saying something to Sandy Barr. I think he's trying to explain to Sandy what Buddy Rose did, and Sandy couldn't see it.
Can they change this, Dutch, if he convinces the referee?
It's the referee's decision. The referee's decision is final. He can reverse it. He can change it. He can.
He's like, you calling me a liar?
He can do anything he wants to.
Oh, look at the spectators. They're all over this place.
Billy Jack's calling Rose a liar. Look at the spectators. Everybody in the building. I saw it. You saw it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was,
Hey, you guys want to go down to the ringside and tell him?
We got it on film. Oh.
Sandy Barr. He's reversed the decision, and he's given the championship back to Curt Hennig. He has disqualified Buddy Rose for an untactical move. Buddy's trying to put the number into Billy Jack's elbow.
I've never seen anything like that, Dutch.
Oh,
we've got people all over the place, spectators all over the place. Somebody threw something down there.
Rose headed for the tall timber. Billy Jack's already upset about the bad elbow he got in Eugene last night.
And Curt Hennig.
All right, thank you so much, guys, for we're gonna stop right there. I think that was a great group of I just wanted to show some of the promos that came before there. We didn't really get to see the match that decided this battle royal, who got the money, because I think that was a house show that no one, I guess they didn't televise it. But I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. And we'll be back because it's Rip Oliver and the Assassin are the tag team champions. And it's so it's them against Billy Jack Haynes and Curt Hennig. So we will be back for the tag champs. Next week is a tag team bout, 2 out of 3 falls, of course. That was typical of, Portland at that time. So I hope you enjoyed everything. Next week, we definitely will have some more matches. I have a Billy Jack Haynes when he was in WWF. This was 1987. So, of course, I was like a year old. So we will watch that. And then I think the next week we're going to watch a Rick Rude match We're going to dedicate it to Rick Rude. And then, of course, we are going to, go back to Portland. But I do want to get some Rick Rude stuff back in here. I think it's definitely something to watch. Rick's matches were something spectacular. And I did hear, like I said, that Rick was a great arm wrestler. And it's the easiest $1,000 Curt ever made. So I will try to find that and we'll watch along to it. It may have some, music. So on YouTube, you guys won't be able to see it. But if you do want to look it up, they're like little shorts that people have about Rick Rude. And it's the easiest $1,000 Curt ever made. So, so if you ever get a chance, like I said, check that out. And like I said, we will be back next week. YouTube, you guys won't hear a majority of that because there is a lot of music in there that I'm going to have to take out. So if there's anything that you don't see that you want to see, my Rumble is in the description field. So head on over to Rumble and you can see everything that, because I don't edit anything for Rumble because I don't have to. I'm lucky enough that I can actually show everything in its entirety on Rumble. So if you want to see some of that stuff that you can't see on YouTube or you can't hear on YouTube because it does have copyright music in it, hop on over to Rumble and you can do whatever you want there and see what you missed. Okay? Until next time, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Now, everyone's going to hear shameless plugs. And remember that my outro song is AI generated. So thank you so much for joining me this week. And like I said, in 2 weeks, we will have a dedication to the ravishing Rick Rude. And I might share the song that I wrote specifically. Now, I do have the rights to that song because I wrote it for specifically Rick Rude. I wrote the lyrics. The melody is AI. But I might share that song. I may put some pictures of Rick to it, maybe for Rumble, maybe some videos of Rick. We shall see. But I did write a song for Ravishing Rick Rude. But like I said, I own the rights to it. So I don't know if I want to, I don't know. But we shall see. But until next time, remember everyone, nobody beats Mr. Perfect. Nobody. Have a great weekend, guys. Hey, Curt Hennig fans. Hello, and welcome to the Shameless Plugs. I wanted to do an updated version because I no longer have Patreon. I don't know if anyone has seen and down in the description field. The first shameless plug I would like to do is for my Cash App and my PayPal account. If you can donate, please, please, please donate today. I actually had one donation, but that was more for my birthday. So anyway, if you can donate, please see the links in the description field for my PayPal and my Cash App. I'd like to start off by saying also, and I will say this at the end, I have an AI outro that is AI generated. I actually made a country song dedicated to Curt. I made several. Just in case there also maybe in the future or right now is going to be an AI intro. So I just want to let you know that the intro also could be AI, and this is for Amazon. This is for YouTube only. YouTube only. So the first shameless plug I would like to do is Kit Cabello. He is one of my great, great friends. I love him to death. And what a great man, great guy, all around great friend as well. You can catch him on Heartlands Media. That's 9 a.m. Central, Monday through Friday. And he will tell it like it is. Trust me, he will tell it like it is. Can't say enough great things about Kit Cabello. Also, check out Angel Riviera. He is in Angel in the Afternoon. And of course, he is my host for Pro Wrestling Talk. Pro Wrestling Talk is every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, though those are scheduled to change due to family issues or WrestleMania or a pay-per-view. Also, I would like you to, but definitely check out Angel in the Afternoon. It is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And he also tells it like it is. Way to go, Angel. Okay, on to deconstructing topics. My big brother, Dave. I can't say enough great things about Dave. He is a big supporter of mine, and I'm a big supporter of him. If you check out Deconstructing Topics, he has his own show. I'm not sure what episode he's on right now, but he has a great podcast. Please, please, please listen to it. You can check it out on YouTube. I don't know if he's on Rumble, but I'll see if I can get a Rumble link. All these links are in the description field if you want to check these people out. Also, I'd like to mention my little brother, Alex Knight. We are actually not really related, but I see him like a little brother. So anyway, Alex Knight, you can find him on Angel in the Afternoon. You can also catch him on Pro Wrestling Talk. And I think he's going to do a baseball podcast with Angel as well. So check that out. That'll be on Sundays. I'm not sure the time. I'll have to get that from Angel later. But I just want to make sure that you check him out because he is a great person and someone I can call friend and little brother. The next shameless plug I'd like to do really fast is Black Magic Talk is my other show, guys. If you would like to check that out, all you have to do is click the link in the description field, and blessed be to you if you are also a witch, wizard, or warlock, or whatever you call yourself. You can check that out in the description field. We have a lot of fun over there. I love to have on special guests, especially Sonia Smith. She's a very dear friend of mine. I hope you will subscribe to all these people on YouTube or on Rumble. We are also on Rumble. The Rumble description field, the link is in the description field. Sorry. If you would like to check that out, this will be going on YouTube, of course, because I don't need this for Rumble. I could put it on Rumble. I think I might. So if you are on Rumble watching this and you would like to see the YouTube version of this, it's mostly audio that you will see, except for this part, right? Just check us out on YouTube. The link is in the description field. And again, if you want to check out Black Magic Talk, you can check that out too, where we talk everything pagan and Wiccan. There is no evil or black magic, of course. It's all great fun, and we have a good time. If you like a personal tarot reading from me, click the link in the description field below. I can get you my, my pricing and stuff. If you would like to be a guest on the Black Magic Talk, or if you'd like to be on Pro Wrestling Talk, you can DM me on X. My X is in the description field for both Black Magic Talk and for Curt Hennig podcast. Go ahead and hit those in the description field and DM me, and feel free to ask if you'd like to be a guest. If there's anything else, concerns, or if you would like to just give feedback, you can always DM us on X and so on. Just want to mention my Cash App and my PayPal account are in the description field. If you can give to the show, great. If not, please enjoy the show. That's what we are mainly here for, just for your entertainment purposes only. And again, I will reiterate that the AI outro song is AI generated. That is for everyone, for Rumble and for YouTube. Also, there could be an AI intro song. Just want to let you know that if there's ever an intro song, it is AI generated on YouTube. I created a couple of songs here and there, a couple of country songs I think that Curt would like. So I hope you check those out. And remember, everyone, nobody beats Mr. Perfect or Curt Hennig. Nobody.
In a small town gym with wooden floors, he'd lace up his boots, he'd settle the scores. With a suplex or a lariat, he'd stand tall. Curt Hennig, the hero we all recall. Oh, Mr. Perfect, the man we admire. In the wrestling ring, he set hearts on fire. From the farm to the glory, he took his stand. A true country legend, the perfect man. Through the cheers and the bright spotlights, he wrestled his dreams on countless nights, with a fisherman's carry and a confident grin. Curt showed the world the warrior within. Oh, Mr. Perfect, the man we admire in the wrestling ring. He set hearts on fire. From the farm to the glory, he took his stand. A true country legend, the perfect man. Humming the ballads of a heart so strong, where the echoes of victory always belong. He taught us that life is a fighter's game. Curt Hennig, forever framed in fame. In the hours of wrestling, his name remains. Curt Hennig, who broke through the chains. From Minnesota's fields to the wrestling halls, the perfect man who answered the calls. Oh, Mr. Perfect, the man we admire in the wrestling ring. He set hearts on fire. From the farm to the glory, he took his stand. A true country legend,